So today, I pulled in my buddy's Big Bear. It's a 2010 Big Bear 400 four-wheel drive. It's got the on-command four-wheel drive and the diff lock right there. He brought it to me. It ain't running good. Well, it wouldn't start at all. I pulled the carburetor apart and tried to clean it, but gonna need a little more than a cleaning. I'm hoping I can get by with just a real good soak and a rebuild kit. I got it to start. I got it to fire up, but man, it was running like crap, and it's smoking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo the whole top end. Hopefully I can just get away with just honing the cylinder out and new rings and put in some new valve seals in it. He's got a rear axle down there that's popping, but I've got two rear axles for one of these in the backyard on one of my parts bikes, so I'm gonna try to save him a little bit of money on that. Like I said, it's a 2010 model. It's got just shy of what, 2,100 miles. So I've done pressure washed it, got the motor and everything clean. So I'm gonna start pulling these plastics off, and I will see y'all in a little bit. So just a little update. I got the front plastics off. What I normally do when I'm gonna rebuild any of these top ends on these motors, I go ahead and pull my plate off. You know, I'll check tension on my timing chain. This tension on this one is still pretty good. So I pulled my plug out the other side, and I pulled my pull rope off, pulled my inspection plate off. And what I do is I go ahead and get these motors on top dead center, as you can see right there by T, and I'll make sure, you know, the piston's all the way up. That way when I go to put it all back together, my camshaft will be in the right position and I won't have to worry about trying to take it out and going through that headache. Just saves a little time in the long run. But I'll go ahead and pull this head and this jug off and see how all that looks and go from there. So I got the head pulled off. Head don't look to be in too bad a shape. I'm gonna pull the valves, clean all that up, put new seals in them, reseat them. But hold on, let me get you some light. As you can see, there's oil all right there on top of that piston. So hopefully it ain't gonna need bored or a new cylinder or anything. But one thing on these Yamahas, you got a bolt right there with an Allen head fitting on top of it. Don't forget to pull that out before you pull these jugs off, because I think the first one I ever done, I had to replace a jug because I forgot about that and broke a few fins off trying to get it. All right, well, stay tuned and we'll see how bad this cylinder's messed up. So I got the cylinder off, and to be honest with you, that cylinder looks mighty good. There's not even a groove at the top. I mean, there's no reason to even have to ring that. I think just put a little hone on it, be good with that. Crankshaft's in there tight. Ain't no play in the bearing, so I believe all that's gonna be good. Set of rings and we'll be good to go. One thing I am gonna do though, since I'm this far in, piston looks good also. There's really not any scoring on the piston whatsoever. But while I'm this far, I'm going to go ahead and suggest to him, let's go ahead and buy a new timing chain for it too. because when I pulled the tensioner off, you know, it was a it wasn't much more, and it was gonna be rattling. So I think top end kit and timing chain and a carburetor kit, and I think we'll be good to go. What I'm gonna do when I go to change this timing chain, I'm gonna detail that a lot more. So I'll set my camera up on my tripod and do that, because to take the flywheel and stuff off, I ain't got no special pullers for that like a lot of people do. Pole Man Mechanic Shade Tree. What I'm gonna do is show y'all 2 simple ways that I found to get them flywheels off, to where you ain't gotta spend money on a puller for every different engine you're working on. So y'all stay tuned, and once I get with him and get the parts ordered, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the stator cover, and we'll get that a little more detailed. All right, I appreciate it. See y'all in a little bit.